What's up, you guys? Welcome back to J Ransom TV. As you can see, new day, new costume. Like I said, I'm trying to get these videos out. First week of November. I've just been super swamped lately. But I want to be in a holiday spirit. So, last couple days of Halloween, or the month of October, I mean. Just recording in bulk. So, what happened last episode? Pretty Boy, we learned about his past, how he had a lucky life. Everything just kind of fell into his lap, and even acting. And he ever since he seen Aqua act, that kind of like made him realize how talentless he was. But he worked super hard for this play. He took some advice from Aqua, and he did a big thing. And the author of the manga that the play is adapted really liked it. And the previous author of a show that he was on from adaptation, she liked what he did too. So even the actor who can't stand him, who know he's just there because of his looks, he's like, yo, did a good job. So I know that made him feel pretty good about himself. In this episode, we probably gonna see Akane act in Aqua's emotional acting, and then we might see a confrontation between two rivals in Akane and Kana. So let's get into latest episodes. I'm gonna watch 2 episodes. We're doing back to back again. Let's get to it.
Really got some nerve harming my comrade. I'll get payback a trillion times over!
Look, if you continue your invasion, you'll die. Our faction won't stand by idly. The sound effect cut into my line. Should I repeat it?
I can't stand your grumbling. I could turn you into a lump of
She
flesh.
good at working on the
Maybe
fly,
that would
okay.
shut you up. I don't give a damn about your Shibuya faction. We'll cut you all down and seize this country!
She ad-libbed? This girl is incredibly good at playing off others.
The audience wasn't able to hear the play's first utterance of Shibuya faction, so she ad-libbed a line to make sure the audience heard it. Her timing was quite natural, too.
That's pretty impressive.
Sure enough, actors who've been at it their whole lives are a different breed. No matter how reckless I am, it's nice to know she'll cover for me. I've never performed with someone so easy to act with. Well, 2 versus 1 isn't exactly fair. Let us meet again another day!
Hey! Don't go! How dare you run! You chicken with tartar sauce!
That's another thing you gotta be worried about. Stuff going wrong from behind the scenes. Something happened too early, like you gotta be ready to adapt.
They think if they defeat all the Oath Sword wielders, that'll be good enough.
That's scary being a
What should we do?
stage actor.
They're sure to attack.
I am the princess's right-hand man. I merely obey my liege's orders.
I see asking for your opinion was pointless. Could you at least try to behave like a human being? Princess Saya, your decision, please.
When the script was rewritten, this part changed the most.
If we draw our swords, there will be bloodshed. However, there are some things that cannot be protected.
This is a
without
crazy set
taking
right here. I like this.
We shall fight.
Even the sentiments of Princess Saya that we cut are being conveyed by her acting. All of the inconsistencies in the previous script have been resolved. That girl is magnificent.
Shinjuku and Shibuya. The two factions, unable to coexist with each other, finally face the moment of their decisive battle.
Go on ahead, Blade. We can handle things from here. Kizumi, go settle things with Monmei. You've got this.
I'm on it! Princess Saiya's in the inner chamber!
This lineup brings back memories.
Monmei!
I never in a million years thought you'd make it this far, Kizumi. You surprise me. After
Bro,
all,
his voice
you are much weaker than I.
annoys me because it sounds like it's like a filter on it. It sounds like his voice got some kind of filter on.
Huh? I ran so fast. I'm the only one here.
Oh yeah, rivalry
Wait a
time.
minute. This is my chance to fight Princess Saya and make them all admit their defeat. Oni Princess, show yourself. So you must be Princess Saya. You're of mixed blood?
Are you one who believes that mixed blood is inferior to pure blood?
Just as always. She has a look that says my acting is right. What is it? What doesn't she like about me?
Though you probably don't remember what happened when we were little. For so long. For all these years, I've been waiting for this moment.
She annoyed somebody else when she was a kid. What happened?
Rewind it! Rewind it, Mama!
You sure do love Kana, don't you, Akane?
Well, she's amazing! She's able to cry in 10 seconds flat! She's cute, good at acting, and speaks clearly even with adults. She's awesome. She's incredible.
Well, then why don't you try your hand at acting?
Good idea, honey. We actually got a pamphlet for a children's theater company the other day.
Take a look.
Alright, Mr. Piplup.
I could never do something on that level.
That's who I chose in
Too shy. I get scared easily. And in front of people,
was
I
it
would never be any good at it.
Sinnoh? Sinnoh
Maybe
region?
this will help you come out of your shell, sweetie.
That's right. Hey, you might even become friends with Kana.
If I could become friends with Kana, I would die.
Even her father, who I recognize his voice, he sound like he got some kind of filter on too.
Because I wanted to be like Kana, I worked very hard. It was all to get closer to her. That was my goal.
You do like imitating people.
Oh my, if it isn't Akane's mom.
Hello! Oh, I saw that commercial Emery was in.
Oh, thank you. She was only on screen briefly, but I think she was the only actor.
I really loved her. Until the day I met her. I'll never forget it.
Oh, that hat.
Thank you so much.
Are you nervous, Kana?
Well, I'm not.
Don't worry. It's already been decided you'll get the job. The audition is just for appearance's sake. You can relax.
Is this about me?
Huh? Kana?
Kana, it's really her.
Oh, crap.
And Kana was a brat. She was like self-absorbed.
I'm a huge fan of yours.
So it seems.
That guy said something strange. He was saying that they already decided to choose you in the audition. That must be some kind of mistake. You wouldn't cheat like that, would you?
And what if I did? I see you're new to this, so I'll fill you in. This is what they call a rigged audition. They hold these events to give an appearance of respectability. But the truth is, they decided to hire me from the start.
But that's wrong. You're okay with that?
Of course I am. It means I get work.
Is it the purpose of an audition to pick whoever acts the best? Before seeing anyone act...
You don't get it, do you? For a minor role like this, anyone works!
I mean, regardless.
You that acting doesn't matter? I mean, you're so...
Don't talk as if you understand. And that hat!
Oh, dang. That's crazy. You didn't have to do that. I was with you till you did that.
Idiot! I hate people like you the most! Stop imitating me!
Yeah, it's kind of weird she'd be imitating them to that level. Like, she imitated, what's her name? I to get closer to Aqua as well. But I'm with her.
Why would you say those
I don't
things?
think acting doesn't matter, but I'm with her about people choosing. I understand why. It doesn't make it right, but yeah, this happens all the time. Just,
I didn't get
you got the
it.
role.
So I decided to do some studying.
Even in like regular jobs, you get interviewed as a formality. Like, they already decided to hire people sometimes.
You wanted to be needed.
Stars can't shine on their own. I'm hoping to become someone who can one day light up the stars.
You matched your pace to those around you, synced up with them, and effectively did the jobs they asked you to do.
I mean, I understand.
You plan to live your life alongside everyone else, right? But that won't do. That sort of acting is all wrong. The Kana I fell in love with was a more selfish and overpowering actress. She wasn't someone who lit up the stars. Her performances were as dazzling as the shining sun. You got squashed by all the grown-ups around you. They told you to bring yourself in line with everyone else.
Yeah, that's stupid. She shouldn't do that.
But your acting should be more egotistical, more stylish, and amazing. It should be something that
But she need to lose that
everyone
attitude,
around
though.
you. Don't match the
Get back to
other
her old
actors.
self and lose the attitude
You
she
need to
had.
make them try to match you. Watch me. I can do it myself to a degree now.
There is no doubt that right now, this girl's the star. You're giving a fun performance. I see. You want to face off, do you? Or perhaps you want to dance with me? Well, that's quite a fun proposition. I also want to settle things between us.
Oh. You see the old you.
Why did you suddenly...
As expected, Kana's good at playing off others. While Akane has stepped into the spotlight, Kana has taken a step back, bolstering Akane's stage presence. Fading from view, she's devoted to being a stage device. It's the right call for the show as a whole. From a director's viewpoint, you couldn't ask for a more serviceable actor.
I'll shine a light on you so that you can sparkle even more brightly.
Not like that. Why are you doing this? I just wanted to face off head on. I never meant to make you.
It's a balance between ego and, you know, dickhead.
Please, Kana, fight for the spotlight. Maybe I was wrong. As things stand, I just come off as a show-off. I was egotistical and selfish. I'm sorry.
That's just fine.
Oh, look at Husbando coming in to cheer up.
Kana's acting is exasperating. She had this look like I'm cleverly elevating the quality of the play. She fails to understand herself. After all, she shines brightest when her face screams, "Look at me." If you simply want to beat her, it's fine to stay this course.
You know that's not what I'm after. That is not the Kana I want to outshine. I want to beat her when she's giving it her all.
You know what you gotta do then.
In that case, we'll drag her into the spotlight. Together.
I'll admit, your movements have gotten better. Too bad you still suck at acting.
I can barely keep up in terms of acting, but I won't lose when it comes to emotion!
This music is incredible. You know you're not happy just being right there.
I thought you would have put more energy into that last scene.
What choice did I have? You perform like you're the leading actor, and Akane performs like she wants to seize the starring role. If everyone does as they please, the play won't come together. Someone has to be a coordinator.
That's true in some sense, yeah.
By the way, what are you doing?
I wanted to read the script, but before I put on my glasses, the makeup artist said,
Stop it! You'll ruin your makeup!
so now I'm doing air glasses.
Yeah, I can see that. You don't wear contacts?
No,
Get some already. Can you even see the other actors' faces on stage?
it's fine. I can see their broad movements. That's my take on it. Fellow actors can converse through movements alone.
Maybe, but not wearing contacts is a bit much.
Well, contacts kind of freak me out.
I understand.
That's the real reason, isn't it?
I
As a
completely
rule,
understand.
famous people tend to be weird in some way or another.
You're capable of playing off any kind of improvisation, aren't you?
You're joking, right? Look who you're talking to.
Alright, let's see what you got.
You can't expect me to remember every last soul I've slain!
You jumped the gun there. You can't help yourself. I'll fight alongside you. Hajiro.
What? Why are you having so much trouble? This should be a simple task! Eradicate those Shinjuku vermin now!
Then you come and fight too!
Huh?
I assure you, Princess Saya does.
Aspirations, huh? I wouldn't say I don't, but explaining myself in words isn't my forte. So I say, let us converse with our mighty blades in battle!
Very well. Taiki Himekawa. Theater company La La Lai's star actor. Each of his actions is filled with emotion. He's like an incarnation of information. Now this is emotional acting.
What's wrong? Let's do this! Let's have some fun!
Sorry, but faced with a higher-ranking thespian, I don't intend on fighting in the same ring.
Interesting. He's emotionless. A contrasting framework.
What are you talking about?
In contrast to Himekawa bearing his emotions, Aqua is choosing to suppress his. Therefore, a comparison in quality cannot be made between the two. The more Himekawa turns in a performance that's like a scorching flame, the more Aqua's ice-cold acting stands out. It's a clever counter.
What's with that guy? There's something about that oath sword in comparison to the other blades. It's almost time for the scene where Himekawa plans to ad-lib.
Behind you! Watch out!
There it is!
That's not in the script.
Okay, we'll see where this goes.
You're leaving it all up to me? Aqua, I've got this, so follow my...
Enough. I'm done playing around. Risking one's life in combat should be left to the men.
I wish this, he actually said woman.
Battlefield without the
And it was just in the
protection of
subtitle.
man. Leave at once.
He's ad-libbing? I can fight!
Really? With this soft body of yours? Why don't you try building it up a bit?
Hey, watch it! How dare you manhandle a maiden's body! Aqua is this great at playing off others? Enough women this, women that! Don't condescend!
I'm stating facts.
I had no idea. But up until now, I was never the one to be reckless. In terms of blocking, he's led me to center stage. It's set up so the audience is focused on me. I can be free. Fellow actors can converse through movement alone.
You don't need to switch to a supporting role. You can leave that to me. I'll run with whatever ad-lib is thrown at me. Do the kind of acting you've been longing to do.
W, friend. Alright, the battle. This is where the battle truly begins.
Aren't you? Apparently, long ago, my mother wanted to become an entertainer. Which is why she entrusted that dream to me. When I made it big, she networked with celebrities she admired. She got invited to parties, postured as a full-fledged member of the industry, and seemingly had a great time doing it. It was fun for me too.
Till it wasn't.
Which is why she was most critical of all to the popularity of Kana Arima. Once it was clear that my public favor was waning, my mom became difficult. Not caring how it made her look, she made sales pitches and insisted I get more screen time, which caused trouble on set. As for our relationship, she started taking her frustration out on me.
And she was living through you.
I think the reason my dad fell for another woman was because he was disgusted with who my mother had become. To survive in the industry, I learned how to bring my skills in line with others. You guys seem to be having fun acting. Watching it is enjoyable
Well,
for me too.
I think you took it to the extreme.
fine over here.
His words.
Doing this will make everyone happy.
I'll back you up. I also want to see you perform the way you want to.
My goodness! Aqua, you're to blame for this! You drive me crazy! Did you know that? Don't you mock me! Just who do you think
Get to
you're
perform
dealing
for
with?
her, boo.
I've been using her due to how accommodating a performer she is, but her brilliance never faded. You never really know, do you?
Look! This is what you wanted to see! My acting! Look at me! Look at me!
Kana! 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 Kana Arima!
Kana. Akane. You two are great actors and look like you're having fun. You're so radiant.
And what about you?
I'm different. I don't have the star quality that you girls do.
There she is. That's the Kana I was longing to see. That's the Kana I wanted to outshine.
Blade! Do it now!
Got it!
And this is where he brings out his emotional acting. He was emotionless the whole play, but
I really did.
he about to bring it out here, right?
My wound.
I'm going off the opening visuals. How he's upset, so I'm sure he got to bring out something.
Take up your weapon. Your woman has been slain. Are you gonna back down in silence?
I'm done. I fought solely in service of Princess Saya. Having failed to protect her, I have no reason to fight.
So is that all? Isn't there something more? Deep within you?
Acting's fun, huh? It seems with you, the more fun it is, the more painful it becomes.
Yeah, he gotta show a side.
Isn't all that
You don't want
uncommon
others
of a
to see.
condition. Actually, I have quite a lot of friends who have it. The way to deal with it first begins with finding out what triggers you. Someone who panics on trains may not be affected if they're surrounded by familiar people. Not knowing when and where you'll have an attack just brings about even more of them.
A trigger. My trigger.
It's your sense of guilt, isn't it? I actually have some acting experience. After watching you these past days, I've figured it out. There are moments in your performances when you get so engrossed you find yourself having fun. Invariably, during those times is when you have a panic attack.
Yeah, he like, why am I having fun when I haven't found
You feel
the
guilty about enjoying acting.
murderer?
So when it comes to I, you feel a sense of guilt toward your mother.
My sole purpose for living is to avenge I, no matter the consequences.
I see. In that case, you have only one option available to you. It's a painful and exhausting one. From now on, you must no longer enjoy acting. Those good at performing nearly all love doing so, and their ability to enjoy acting is their greatest gift of all. You must take the opposite course. Suffer as you perform. For you, acting is something painful and arduous, and you must endure. Never again think of it as enjoyable.
This is tough, man.
Out of my way, Taiki Himekawa! Kana Arima! Akane Kurokawa! I'll defeat you all and attain recognition in this industry! For me, acting is revenge!
That went by quick. All right, that was episode 6 and 7. I want to say 7 and 8. 7 and 8 maybe. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Get it right. Yeah, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. We learn more about we learn why Akane hates Kana's way of acting is because like she's not utilizing her full potential. She's just like go with the flow, make sure everyone shines, and she says she does it because well, she had a rough childhood for one, but she feel like as long as she pleases, if she makes everyone else shine, it pleases everyone in the whole like production. Cause like she took words to heart to like the extreme degree. Like, oh, you won't make it far in this industry if you don't play well with others. But she took it like to extreme degree, and the pressure of her mom lashing out on her because she was losing popularity, the divorce her parents had or whatever. It's like a lot weight on her. The adults making her feel a certain way, so she just went with the flow, and she just she still performed incredible, but she dimmed her light somewhat so it wouldn't blind her fellow actors. But I think it was a balance. Like you just have to drop that dickhead nature and chastise people. You could shine brightly while playing off of others. I think there's a perfect balance of that, and Akane felt hurt by how she acted and treated her. Now, when they were kids, Kana was making some points, but then she, like I said, she took it to extreme and then like smacked the head off her and stuff. I'm like, damn. And she wanted to beat her at her. Akane wanted to beat Kana at her best, so Aqua's like, all right, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you bring out her light again. And when the lead, I forgot his name, was talking to Kana, he said, "Listen, Kana she's shining like crazy. Like we can't be outshining her like this. So I'm gonna ad lib. You think bounce off me? She like, who you think you talking to?" And right when the scene came up, Aqua took over. I was like, I got this. So, I want you to do what you do best, because I want to see it as well. But I think he truly wanted to see it, but also he had an ulterior motive. Because when it was time to use his emotional acting, he's not having fun anymore because it triggers. So he doing his way of acting because he wants to outshine everyone else and kind of shine brightly, and he want to use his darkness to cover up her light so everyone can see, yo, I'm the top dog around here. I need to I need to drown out the best light to get seen in the industry, so I could get further in, so I could be closer to finding person that killed I. But I think he truly cares, like, about Kana, but also he had an ulterior motive behind it. He wants everyone. He's using everybody in a way, but he also cares about them. I don't think he's heartless. But yeah, that was a great 2 episodes. I'm ready for more. I don't know when I get back to it. I've been so busy. I haven't been playing games or nothing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.